The foundations of the Roman kingdom. Hello, everyone. Today, we are exploring the very foundations of one of history's most powerful civilizations, Rome. Before Rome became the mighty empire we all know, it was just a small city-state ruled by kings known as the Roman Kingdom. The Roman Kingdom lasted for over 2 centuries before it transitioned into the Roman Republic. It is believed that the kingdom was founded in 753 BC by Romulus, who was its founder and first king. Much of the historical records about the Roman kingdom have been lost due to the passage of time and later invasions by the Gauls. Therefore, much of the information about its history may have been transmitted through oral tradition until later historians documented the history of the Roman kingdom. According to historical accounts, the Roman kingdom was ruled by 7 kings who contributed to the foundation and evolution of early Rome. The legendary founder, Romulus, ruled from 753 BC to 716 BC, establishing the city and its initial institutions. Following him was Numa Pompilius, who ruled from 715 BC to 672 BC and introduced crucial religious practices and legal structures that fostered stability. Next came Tullus Hostilius, who ruled from 672 BC to 640 BC, focusing on military expansion and leading Rome into significant conflicts. Ancus Marcius, who ruled from 640 BC to 616 BC, balanced military efforts with trade and infrastructure development, including the founding of Ostia. Then, Tarquinius Priscus, who ruled from 616 BC to 578 BC, advanced urban growth through monumental projects. Servius Tullius, who ruled from 578 BC to 534 BC, implemented vital social reforms, including the census and class system. The last king, Tarquinius Superbus, known for his tyrannical rule from 534 BC to 509 BC, ultimately faced rebellion, leading to the abolition of the monarchy and the rise of the Roman Republic. How was the government organized in the Roman kingdom? As mentioned earlier, the Roman kingdom was governed by a monarchy, meaning that the king's power was nearly unchecked. The king held a form of authority known as imperium, which granted him executive ruling power for life, including judicial and military decisions. The king had executive military power and acted as commander-in-chief of all legions of the Roman kingdom. The king also served as the chief legislator of the Roman kingdom. The 2 main councils under the king were the Senate and the Curiate Assembly. The Senate was established to advise the king and provide suggestions for actions. The Curiate Assembly, composed of aristocratic clans, curiae in early Rome, was responsible for passing laws, making judicial decisions, and electing consuls. However, both bodies held minimal power due to the king's overriding authority. They could only be summoned by the king to discuss matters he deemed appropriate. With his executive power, the king could appoint and nominate all government officials. One significant position among these was the tribunus cellarum, or tribune, who held considerable power and was second only to the king. The tribune served as the commander of the king's elite bodyguard unit, the Celeres, and also had the authority to convene the Curiate Assembly and present legislation for consideration. Another vital role appointed by the king was the urban prefect, who acted as the warden of the city of Rome. When the king left the city, the urban prefect was given full authority of the king. Additionally, it is essential to note that the king served as the chief religious figure and head of religion in the kingdom. He was the only one with the authority to perform augury on behalf of the kingdom, being considered capable of mediating divine actions. Augury was an ancient Roman tradition involving the interpretation of the god's will based on birds' behavior and was conducted before any public undertaking. In the next video, we will discuss the 7 kings of the Roman kingdom in greater detail and share some interesting historical facts about them. Stay tuned!